Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 this morning. This atmospheric river is here, and now it's going to bring us some pretty significant impacts over the next 48 hours. Lots of heavy rainfall this morning in Curry County and Josephine County. We go ahead and put the rest of the day into motion with Stormcast. Pretty widespread stuff by the time we're right around lunchtime, and then for dinner time, it's still going to be pretty widespread right around midnight as well. And this is when snow levels are going to be lowering, and they'll continue to lower into Thursday morning, which is why you're seeing more blue on the map. And that's some pretty bad timing, because right around 8 in the morning for tomorrow is when we're going to have another pretty significant blast of rain and much more snow this time. Still pretty widespread for lunchtime tomorrow. Then into Thursday, right around dinner time, we start to get a little bit drier, but things are going to get really interesting in a Friday morning, as snow levels could reach all the way down to the Rogue Valley floor, but we're not anticipating any big time accumulations within the Rogue Valley. Here's some of the water projections we're expecting through Thursday night. Could have between 2.5 to 3 inches falling along the coast, maybe between 1 inch to 1.5 inches for the Illinois Valley. And that's bad news, especially when you consider some of the very fresh burn scars that are out that way. Snow levels a little bit later today are going to be around 5,500 feet, dropping down to around 3,500 feet for tomorrow. So that's why we're going with medium impacts for today and high impacts for tomorrow, because Cascade Passes will look really lousy come time for tomorrow. But even for today, they're not going to look too hot. Here are some of the snowfall projections we're expecting through Thursday night. You can see Lake of the Woods, Crater Lake, Diamond Lake will have several feet of snow when it's all said and done. Even some of these east side passes could look pretty rough, as we could have between 3 to 8 inches there. And then even Siskiyou Summit could see between 8 to 12 inches of snow. If we did have some chain requirements down that way, especially for Thursday, wouldn't be too shocked. And some of this could be some blowing snow, as we'll have winds for today gusting out of the south and southwest between 40 to 60 miles per hour, especially along and east of the Cascades, with some of the fastest wind gusts being in the Shasta Valley, especially at the mouth of the Shasta Valley down towards Weed. So for today, widespread winds and rain and snow, and for tonight, it's really going to be looking like the same picture, except snow levels are going to be much lower at this point. High impacts for Thursday, starting to trend things a little bit quieter after that, but because snow levels will go down to 3,500 feet, because winds will continue to be pretty strong, that's why we're going with high impacts. But then, of course, we reel things back in as some of the rain chances start to go down into Friday, Saturday. A little blip, a little spike in the action for Sunday, but then drier for Monday and Tuesday. Here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. Rain and thunderstorms likely for Wednesday and Thursday. Then for Siskiyou County, mostly rain for today, very windy, and then some snow starting to get into the mix for Thursday. For the Basin, just rain for today for the most part, transitioning to snow overnight, then snow likely for Thursday. For the Cascades, very dangerous travel. I'm expecting to see multiple chain requirements up in some of those Cascade Passes. And then for the Rogue Valley, rain likely for today and for tomorrow. Maybe getting a little bit of snow into the mix for Friday and Saturday morning, but not expecting too much in the way of accumulating snow.